Boom. Yes, we are live. Praise the Lord Jesus. Boom. All right. So we are live on the Heels channel. I'm gonna tag you in it now.
Okay, perfect.
So that you can get the notification of where we are. And
you know what? I don't even know if I have any frames either. You kill these frames.
You said you don't know if you have any friends.
I like your frames.
Oh, I was like, wait a minute. Now you know you got a whole ton of friends. We talking about. I gotta go in here as myself.
You just don't look right. Okay.
What in the world? Oh my God.
I'm weak.
Hi.
Listen.
You have frames. Come on, frames.
Oh my God. Listen. You
got the frames, man of God. Ernest Billups. Boom. There you are.
Go Brooklyn.
What?
You know.
that's real. That's real fabulous. You know, that's when you.
I'm weak. Okay.
When you are out there.
Let me just be Westchester. You know. Okay.
Westchester.
Oh God.
Oh, we are cutting up already, y'all. So y'all are in for a treat tonight. Just want y'all to know. I'm sharing it right now. Tune in now. And I want everybody to do the same because we're about to have a great time. And I am going to give my introductions, introduce my guest to y'all. He's no stranger to me. He is an amazing artist, amazing individual, an amazing father.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, I'm weak already.
Oh my Lord. Y'all come on in. Welcome to The Heel. I am your host tonight. I am joined by a very, very special man of God. Oh,
we're not doing this.
Greet the people. Greet the people.
What's up, family? What's up? The Hill. We out here tonight with Miss Letitia and the Hill, like the Hill gang. I'm excited.
I'm excited to have you. It's
about time you finally got me on here. Like, I've been watching.
I had to go through the hoops and bounds, y'all.
Really, this is what we're doing. This is what we're doing already.
When you started it, you was like, finally, as if I was like, let me just get Ernest to go.
Listen, I just been waiting, from the call from upstairs, and they finally, reached out the little old. So we're glad.
Ernest be book. I just want y'all to know. Ernest is book, like a lot of O's. Matter of fact, he's so booked.
Here we go.
Got so many things going on. Y'all notice usually when I do these interviews, I rock the heel apparel, but tonight I'm rocking amazing.
Listen,
it was so many to choose from. I didn't know which one. I had so many.
Really?
I think when I ask you a question, I'm gonna go and put on another t-shirt and come back.
You stupid. Yeah, I'm not.
So how did you come up with this song? I'm gonna turn my camera off and go put on another t-shirt and have it you.
Yeah, I can't. Listen, it looks good on you though.
I'm walking in
victory. That's mom's. That's my mother's. Part of the line, the amazing apparel right there.
Yes. Once I saw this, I love shoes. I have a closet.
Right.
Love them.
Oh, I'm sure. Mm-hmm. Yes, God.
You're not judging, right? You're not judging me, are you?
Yeah. Oh no. You gotta have a good shoe to play the organ now. Go here.
Yes. I do use one of them shoes, one of those shoes, not both of them.
Right. So you take your shoe off too? Because I do that.
No, I don't take it off.
Oh, I do take my shoe off for the pedal.
I don't know how to master the heel toe thing going on. So I just be walking my foot when my pedals are working.
Listen.
I be running it. I'll be like,
weak.
And you ain't supposed to look down.
Right.
I'll be like, oh.
Right. Oh my gosh.
That's how I'm playing the organ.
Well, my foot is too big to be doing the toe thing. So I'd be like, we're gonna do this heel toe, and
I can't do that heel. Y'all so smooth with it. I can't do that.
The older I get though, now I be cheating and throw the little left hand in there,
That's the majority of how I play. The left hand up there with those 4 draw bars pulled out at the top, and just run that bass line like that.
There we go.
That's it. That's all y'all get. Y'all need something deeper. Then I'm just gonna hold my foot on the one note.
On the one, right? On the one.
Yeah, that's it. That's all y'all got.
Listen, you can't go wrong with the one.
You can't. That's it. Like dun, 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 dun. That's it. That's all you might get that. Anything other fancier than that, miss me with that.
Oh my god.
Somebody else who's more professional than I. Amen.
I'm not.
That's all y'all got. But I am so glad to have you, y'all. This is Ernest Billups. He hails from New York, right?
Yep, Westchester. I'm right here. That's it.
I got to make sure, because sometimes people are like, no, see, I was actually born in, Afghanistan, and then
I'm right, exactly. I mean, I have a similar situation, but I mean, I came up here. I was born in Virginia, in Newport News, but I came up here in the 3rd grade. Like that left me. That left me. That stayed right there. I hope my family from Virginia is not watching. I love y'all.
Oh.
But listen, I mean,
I was born in the Bronx.
New York took over, so just see, right. So New York took over, and it was just like push that little VA right on out. So it is.
3rd grade, 3rd grade, we was like what, 8, 9?
Right, exactly.
That's a lot of your childhood. That's a lot.
Well, so you feel like I still should rep the V? I mean, I do when I go there.
You were born in like the first 8, 9 years of your life was.
New York was rough on me though.
Oh, that's who cracked you in, right? That's what.
Listen, the funny part is, so when I moved up here, I just told somebody this story the other day. When I moved up here from Virginia, they wrote. I never forget the first day of school. They wrote photosynthesis across the chalkboard, and that's where the struggle began. That's when I put the things of the past behind me. And I became a man right there. 3rd grade. In that moment. Oh my God. So
Christina, she's in the comments. She's talking about why y'all dumb.
I see her.
I wasn't born smart. I wasn't born smart.
Listen.
I got dropped, and so I did. Mama dropped me.
I'm not.
She dropped me, and then she didn't even pick me up. She got so frantic that she dropped me. She took off running.
Yo,
just pick me up.
I'm not doing this, yo.
Thank
God for the pickup. There we go.
My daddy came and picked me up. Amen.
Here we
go. Baby's fine. The baby's fine.
Yeah,
and it was carpet that she dropped me on. For those of you that might have been concerned.
I can't. So it technically doesn't count. No,
it was cushion. My fault was cushion. I have.
Listen, you know what? We can manipulate the testimony a little bit. I fell. I was dropped.
Oh.
That's it, There's a shift right there,
Song said she almost let go, but in this case, she did. She let go.
I can't.
I went, and I was born in Albert Einstein Hospital, which is not a crazy hospital. So,
where's that? That because you're in Westchester too, though, right?
Yeah, I'm right in Yonkers.
Because I remember when I had to drop off, some of my amazing apparel, I personally delivered it. I ain't even let the post office get to that.
Oh,
I was like, oh no, this is a special delivery. My sis, like, here we go.
Say no more.
And I pulled up to the pearly gates. Let me tell you, I was just like, wow, like the saints are really, the Lord is really, blessing out here. The Lord is really blessing.
I don't live in front of pearly.
When I pulled up to the security and I told the security, I was like, security guy, I was like, I'm here for, so and so, and he's just like, I do, I just, I was just thinking about
the name was in the Lamb's Book of Life and all that stuff.
All that stuff, what I'm saying. So God is good.
Name and he said, well done, not good, faithful servant. You can
right, and you know what? And I just thank God, God gave me a glimpse,
Oh.
how I was going to be in glory, and I just, I gave him a praise right there in your drive. But yeah.
Oh yeah, but listen, I got it, y'all, and that's how I got this shirt. See, now y'all got
listen. That's it.
Yeah, Jenny, they talk about some security. I don't really talk about
right.
Listen. Yeah, we ain't got no security. But Ernest and I go back a good 3 or 4 years. I want to say, shout out to our mutual friend Tylisha.
Yeah.
Connected us. And
right.
I'll tell you what happened. You had your live recording, and she was like, she came to my desk and she was like, so my friend is having this live recording and you're going and I'm gonna pay for you to go. I was like, what? She was like, what are you doing? Are you gonna be free? If you're not busy, I want you to come with me. We're going to this live recording. You have to meet my friends. So I'm like, all right. So I said, well, since you're treating me to go to this live recording, I'll put gas in your car. And
look at that. That's what I'm talking about.
That's how I do, like I'm not gonna be a freeloader, what I'm saying. I gotta do something.
Right there. Yeah,
I had to give back somehow, it was such a nice gesture of hers. I was just like, let me go on over here and put some gas in your car. I filled our car up. We went down and we had such an amazing time. Y'all, Ernest knows how to write a song. He knows what to do with the pen. Are you right-handed or left-handed?
I'm left-handed.
He knows what to do with the pen in his left hand. Amen. He knows how to operate. I'm left-handed too.
See, there we go.
I don't know how to write my left hand though, but I am left-handed.
Oh my God.
I know. It's a long story.
I'm weak. But what's so funny? Actually, I'm left-handed. I started off as a drummer, but I still play right-handed as a drummer. So yeah, it's
like we're so talented because there are things that we just do. We could do both right and left. We're ambidextrous. Amen.
There we go. Absolutely. But shout out to Tylisha because that's the homie right there.
That's how we got together.
Right.
Connect.
Right. Yeah, love Tylisha. She's her and I go way back. She
was telling me.
Elementary, middle school, way back. And
y'all been y'all in the sandbox.
The home, right. that's the homie right there. And you know what? It's so funny. So she always keeps me up to date, with you and your schedule and stuff. She's like, matter of fact, she called me and was just like, and she's gonna kill me because she told me not to tell you. But she called me. She was like, yo, but I already knew you had dropped. But she was like, yo, E, did you hear, Letitia's her sing? And I was like, I didn't really get around to it yet. She was like, nah, go download it right now. Boom, boom, boom. And I was just like, but Ty, I'm here, I'm driving, boom, boom, whatever. And she's like, E, no, I'm telling you, go, download it right now. I'll wait.
She is like that. Oh my God. She is like that.
Talk about support, yeah. And she's been a completely true friend, authentic friend all these years. Yeah. Great person.
She is. Great spirit. Tylisha, if you're watching, we love you, girl.
Yep, we love you, Ty. We love you, girl. For real.
Hey, yes. And so she is the reason. Christina said they go back like Cadillac seats.
Here we go. I can't love it.
Yes. It's good. That's how we connected, and his live recording was amazing. Y'all, the man of God knows what to do with a pen, and he definitely knows how to put on a concert. I was so inspired watching you. I mean, there were moments that I wanted to sing too. I wanted to if you had done the mic toss.
I did the mic toss, but was it because I calling people, or maybe I just didn't?
You were calling people, and it was fine. It was fine with me because as soon as you did the mic toss that day, I got real nervous, and I was like, because Alicia was like, I
don't know how I missed Ty either, because I love Ty. I've been pushing her for years. Ty.
She was like, if she just said to me in the car, she was like, if he calls me to sing, I'm going to give you the microphone. I said, well, I hope he does not call you to sing.
But you got to have a good mic toss at a recording now. You just
yes, and I was, and I mean, y'all was killing.
Oh man, now I feel bad, but that was a really a dope night.
Oh no, you got me back though. You definitely got me back when you came to Family and Friends Day.
Right.
Yeah,
right. I did. But your song was dope.
Bawling, but I was bawling. I was like,
nah, you so silly. You did have the ugly
ugly. I was ugly crying.
Just.
And he's like, come on over, come down, Tisha, come down. I'm like,
come on. Listen, you know how you just get ugly for the Lord, you know, you just
I was bad, ugly crying.
But you know what? Y'all had that for your birthday service, y'all had killed that joint like so. Like I was literally in my seat with my leg shaking. I was just like, yo, like we really can do. Like I heard so much on your song. I was just like,
yeah,
we could remix this, we could do this, we could do that. Like, and I love like vocal arrangements anyway.
I mean, y'all were the harmonies took me. I was not ready. That was the first time I had heard. Well, maybe the second time, but the first time I heard like impromptu harmony.
Right. I get it.
On the song. And so I wasn't ready. And he was like, can y'all do that right? Just quick. Can y'all just, and I'm like, wait a minute, we about to just like freestyle on this song right here. And I'm like,
listen.
I was in an emotional place. And then I heard that and I was like, you know, that's how I looked in the corner.
That was, yeah, but that was like really great. That was a really great night. And I never forgot that. And
I'll never forget.
Y'all be on the lookout because we definitely I promise y'all are definitely gonna see a collaboration with us. Tisha, she killing. I'm definitely a fan.
I'm a fan of you though. You were my inspiration, and you were so gracious when I met you, and just like so down to earth. And I mean, we just like literally like linked, like clicked just like that, like.
You know what?
We went back as far as elementary school,
bro. But you know what? Like, it's weird. Like, I don't connect with everyone, but I do like it's weird. Like my spirit does genuinely connect with like genuine people, and when I find like, because I ain't gonna find, I call it, and this might sound a little shady, but when you ever meet like I call them like the local celebrities, you know, like you know, like,
yeah.
People like, you know, their project didn't get past their neighborhood, you know, or out their town, and showing up in service with shades on, and you can't, you know, it's just like, hey, sis, hey, you know, it's cool,
right. So
hey,
actually, I saw somebody like
we
that.
all right here, you know, you know, it's like, you know, and I always tell people we're better together. Like if truth be told, yo, can you imagine if we and I don't even mean to get deep, but can you imagine if we actually all like if I have my 10 people and your 10 people and we all, you know what I'm saying, and this person 10 people, we all came together and supported, like you know, it would be crazy. But everyone has this independent, you know,
trying to rise to the top on their own. They don't want to. It's gonna take something away from them,
right?
You know? And it ain't. Christina says she gonna tell you shady.
Yo. I guess I can't.
The record didn't get past the neighborhood.
Listen, the record ain't get out the driveway, you know, and they made it. You know, I'm just saying, like they made it, you know. So I let them people rock.
Oh God, you have to, because you know they be extra. So
yeah,
don't be extra by themselves.
So you gotta, so when you come across like, you know, people like yourself, you know, and you know, others with, you know, just genuine spirits, and it's like, you know, why not, you know, connect and, you know, like vibe out, you know what I'm saying, and stay connected, and you know, especially I can't wait just for, you know, even times to get better, because it's just like I have so many ideas that I want to, you know, connect with, you know, you and other artists, you know, like
it's going to be so amazing. Like I'm so ready for it. I'm so excited. I inboxed him. I have his number too. I'd be really scared to text him.
I'm right. I'm about to say, like, you still be on the inbox. I'd be like, all right,
like I don't have his number.
We have numbers, but okay, you know, I'm all right. Here's the number, you know.
I'm really scared like that, y'all. Y'all gotta know. I'll be like,
I'm here for it though. It's fun, yo. I love it.
My name is Letitia. You know, I'd be like,
not really. This is what we do. And I'll be on the other end, like, oh my God, she just hit me. Oh my God.
Oh my God.
What am I gonna? Oh my goodness. I'm nervous. Like, how do I respond?
I ain't know.
I'm just saying, like, you know.
No, that ain't even because Ernest is up there, y'all. The song that he released and he sang at my church, oh my God, God is doing it.
God is doing it, yeah, man.
Ernest, that song is stupid. I just want to know, from me personally to your ears, that song is
listen.
stupid.
I forgot what someone called that. Oh, they call it the tear jerker.
It is. It snatches. It's like it takes your eyeballs, and it's just like, no, you're gonna cry. I mean, that song brought me through a bout of a stint of unemployment. Mm-hmm. Like, I listened to that song because not too long after the Family and Friends Day concert, in October. So the Family and Friends Day was in August. October, 2 months later, I was unemployed for like 2.5 months. And I was just like, oh. And so I started playing that song, God's Not a Man. Yeah. I mean, I was like, he's gonna do it. And I was like, right. Oh, God is doing it for me. And you have to be in a place where you're singing that song in a place of faith, because when you're not, when you don't see that you don't think God is really doing anything.
Listen, absolutely.
You're singing God
right on the head. Yeah.
Oh, like, where were you at when you wrote this song? We want to know, like, whose cave were you in?
Yo, let me tell you, that song, that's yo, that song, it's weird. Like, a lot of songs that I pin, like, are always like in the moment of like when God has me like, and I'm not even trying to be deep, yo. Like, when I kid you not, because like, artists be coming across like deep, and God said this, and then he came down in right in my like, and it's like, now you're like I wrote that song in a season of like you said, like crazy faith, you know what I'm saying? And I was literally in the hospital with my not my daughter, but my wife and I at the time. We lost twins. We had lost our baby girls, and I think I may have said that told the testimony at your
church,
birthday, and literally, and I just remember like, yo, like in the moment, and typically you would be like, you would be, like just really down and probably depressed, and like, yo,
that thing that would come to your mind.
But at the time I had to be like, like I was, I'm a husband, so I gotta, still be there for, her and my family, so I'm just like, I gotta be the strong one. I'm just like, I just remember like, like God, like, this is what we wanted, for so long, and like why, like, but I do believe that, that, you're doing it. You're not a man, and at the time, I remember one of the churches I used to play for, a matter of fact, it was in the Bronx, at Calvary Church, and they used to read that scripture. That was like the scripture every Sunday morning. That was like I forgot what you called them, but kind of like the anthem of the scripture of the morning, whatever. Right. And they had it on the wall. God is not a man that he should lie. And so that's like, and I ain't gonna front, I always wanted to write a song. Like, I was like, yo, like that, like that's dope. But it dropped. That's in the moment when it dropped. And and I was just like, wow, like, God, if you say you're not a man that you should lie, then you if you can't lie, like you have to do it. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, man, like I just did the scripture, and then I just do that what he promised he will perform. Yeah. But that'll get you. That's is the tearjerker.
Listen, like, and you wouldn't let it go. You came to my church and sing that, you wouldn't let it go. I was like,
Oh, is technically like the war cry. It's just like, you just gotta be on key. Like, just let it. Right. That's my daughter be in the car, like the vein coming out. Like, that's it. That's the breakthrough moment right there.
God, that song is just. Listen, Asha, didn't we walked out the church singing that song?
Listen,
I mean, we downloaded that song. We had that song on repeat. I mean,
yeah. That's matter of fact, we just crazy part. I haven't done it in a while. I try not to do like my songs at my church, because sometimes, like, not often, because I don't want it to be like the Ernest show and
yeah, I know.
But by default, we ended up because I had to swap out with the praise team one of the songs this past week, and so I was I asked them, I was like, well, guys, like, what can we do real quick? And they were like, God is doing it, and I was just like, like y'all sure?
Right.
And when my musicians started playing it, like I was just like, all right, like there it is, just that little walk down, blue, 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 blue. I was like, all right, and I had one of our singers, Zenobia Dooley. I'm not sure if you know her. Shout out to Zenobia. She slayed that. She's the we call her the singing cookie lady in my church because she kills like these cookies too.
Yeah, the Ernest show. You
so stupid. But yeah, so she took us in on Sunday, and when I tell you we worshiped on that song, it wasn't a dry eye in the place. And then my assistant pastor gets up, and I love a singing preacher. Oh my God.
You made my pastor sing it.
Like, listen,
he sang.
That's what I'm talking about.
He was like, he started humming the
listen,
I'm like,
it's catchy. And when my assistant pastor got up there, and it was a rap. The church just
it's so catchy, y'all.
To God be the glory, man. God
is doing it. I got 2 shirts. I told him I should have had them all lined out.
I'm not doing this with you. But y'all can check out Amazing Apparel though. You know what I'm saying?
Amazing. What is it? Amazing, EMAZINAPPAREL, right? .com.
Check it out, y'all. We have some. This she has on one of the shirts. This is one of my other ones. It's called Addicted to Jesus. We got God is doing it. Victorious. We always win.
God is fly on you.
God is fly. God is fly. Yeah.
No, he's also got another one that says I'm grateful.
Yeah.
The number 8. I have
on the words, right?
Mask. I have mask, and so every time I wear that mask, everyone's like, I love that mask. I'm like, yes, my friend Ernest.
You be suffocating with that mask, though, right? Because I be suffocaking. I love it, but I be suffocating. It's gonna be matching my nose. I be like, I'm grateful. Just look, I'm not ashamed to talk about my product. You know what I'm saying?
No, because it fits nicely on me, and I like the elasticity of of the hoops.
See, I have a big head, so like my ears be like Kate almost folded in, but with the mat, but it's okay though. I be stretching it. I'm grateful. I be like, I'm grateful. Right. So. But yeah, that's good. That's good stuff.
Y'all, Ernest got so much stuff out. Make sure y'all go and check out Amazing Apparel. Get y'all a t-shirt or 5 like I got a couple. He did an apparel line for a line for breast cancer. I got a bunch of t-shirts.
Yeah, I forgot about that. I was just looking at
my mom a t-shirt too. She's a breast cancer survivor. So I got one. And yeah, I was excited. I was like, he got a guy that's doing it in pink. So she was like, I'll take one. So I ordered her one. I ordered me one. So yeah, we support. We support.
I think that's the second time I drove to the pearly gates to drop that off. I think. Yeah. Right. The pink right there. Yep, that's it right there. That's it. God is doing it. God is doing it. Yep. No, God is fly on you. That's it right there.
That's another one. God is
pearly gates.
I don't have that one. I gotta get that one. I gotta get a God is fly on me because I believe God is flying on me. Amen.
So a lot of the younger people love that. You're so stupid. A lot of the young people love that. So when I'm at like conventions and convocations and stuff like places, and I'm selling that shirt, the older people comes up and they're just like, what does that mean? Like, what does that mean, son? It's like, I'm just like, God, so here goes the whole like God loves you.
I am. Yeah, right. Like, what you mean? God is a fly on you?
Right, exactly.
You call God a bug, and you call God.
You already know. You already know. But the young people love that one. They like that one in the I'm grateful. I like to see the reaction when people see I'm grateful though, because they're reading and they're going, I'm grateful, and then they're just hyped when they finally get it.
I'm great.
Right.
I'm great.
Right.
Just read it all together in one.
Right.
Read it all in one sentence, So we talked about God is doing it. So, oh my God, you did a video for God is fly on you. I should pull it up so that y'all can see. Y'all need to see this video. Yeah, you heard about his twin girls that they experienced the miscarriage of, but they were blessed with such a beautiful girl that just started. What was it, pre-K?
She just started pre-K 3. Oh my God.
Did you cry?
Oh God. Let me tell you, I ain't gonna hold you. My whole family cried. I Marco Polo'd them the little video of her going into school, and I mean, she was all on Daddy's leg till she got to the school doors and just walked off. Like,
oh, she was just like, all right.
Like, oh,
yeah.
And then she gets down the hall and turns around with the wave and took Daddy right on out. Daddy was gone.
Oh, that's it. Stick a fork. He's done.
Right.
Oh my gosh, she's so adorable. I mean,
she's a joy.
Every time I see, she was a happy baby. Like when I met her, when y'all came in 2018, she was a happy baby. Like she just came to me, and your wife was like, "Oh my gosh, she's just coming to you." I mean, she was just like, "Hi, you look fantastic with you."
She has such a big, like a big personality, and God answered prayers, because my prayer was that, you know, I just wanted her to be a happy baby, especially everything that we, you know, went through with the twins, and it's like he took both of them and like mushed them together. This is like, boom, and, you know, and she's literally like, from the energy and everything, it's just like, wow, you know. But she's so she keeps Daddy going. I
saw her in the video. I was like, oh, she stole the show.
She did. Everyone said that.
She stole the show. I just kept looking for the cameo when she was gonna be. I'm like, oh, wait, she is.
Right.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh my God.
It's funny, when we were doing the shoot, she was acting all shy, and I think this is like the cameras and everything, so she was acting shy, so she was just like attached. So I pulled off this. I said, let's have a talk. I said, Daddy really need you to show up for this video now. But when she was like, okay, Daddy, yo, no lie, when they said like action, like she but like gone, I was just like, oh, all right, like let Daddy keep up now. Like I was just like, yo, my daughter's amazing.
That's all I needed. That's all I needed. That's all you need. It was nothing but a word. It's nothing but a word. So I'm gonna share the video with y'all in a second. Y'all gonna see this amazing video. God is Fly. Make sure y'all go and support that. And oh my gosh, you have so much stuff. I want to talk about the stuff that you got out. You got In My Own Lane.
Yeah.
I mean, what made you start writing? Like, what made you go into this whole?
Wow, that's a great question. You know, it's weird. I think I've always been writing for the longest, but I think more recently I just asked God to kind of just step up like my pen game, like, you know, just I want to be effective, like I always want to be effective like the Andre Crouches, you know, like, you know what amazes me, like that's like the song Let the Church Say Amen.
Yeah.
You know why that song gets to me? Because I grew up all my life, and that was the greeting. Like when you got in the mic, it was like the pastor get up and say, "Let the church say amen." You know, we've been saying that quote forever. And then this dude comes along years later and like just takes them few words and creates this masterpiece. And it's like, so for me, I'd be like, Dad, like, why didn't I think of that? Like, you know, so, but that's how effective I want to be.
We sit in church listening, like, govern yourselves accordingly.
Right.
Yourselves.
Right. Right. Exactly. So, right. Exactly. So I'd be like, listen, you know, you already know, you be trying to pick up on like little things.
Yeah. Right. Just catchy phrases.
Right. You know, it's been addiction time. Like, you know, something, you know, just, you know. Man shall not live by bread alone. Man shall not, you know. It's just
like, it's time for the word. It's time for the word.
Right. Wait, we're gonna get the hit. We're gonna find it, you know. But it's crazy because that song seems like it's been out for forever. Yeah. And like, you know, that's only because we've been saying it forever, you know. So that's how I just really ask God, you know, I want my music to be that effective where, you know, when I'm gone, you know, it's like, yo, like, you know, wow, like this, you know, these songs are amazing, or, you know, I definitely just want people to be able to relate.
Yeah.
And, all my songs, right?
All my songs are like that though, especially God Is Doing It. That like that transcends. That is,
yeah,
you know,
absolutely. All my songs were like birthed through, you know, like experiences and pain and, you know, whatever I had to go through. And it's so funny. Yeah, I can't wait to just y'all can hear like this new stuff I'm working on, you know. Definitely can't wait. But yeah.
I can't wait either.
Yeah. So I'm trying to switch it up a little bit because, you know.
And that's the thing, you're able to really bring different variations of gospel music. You know, you're bringing this, you know, you got the, oh, God is doing
right.
It. God is right on you. You know, like, I mean, you have, you're able, and you're not, you know, compromising the message. And you
right.
Even though the sound or the approach may be a little different to appeal to different ages, it's not compromising the message. And that is so important, because we see that in, you know, gospel music today. We're like, oh, I'm trying to reach a different generation, but it's compromising, you know. And it's like, wait, what are we singing, you know, like what
right, exactly.
But you're staying true to it, and that's what I definitely appreciate about you know, 2 words together. There you go. Yeah, that's what I appreciate about you and your music ministry, as I've been following it, you know, all this time, because it's just, you know, I literally enjoy listening to what you are doing. I'm telling you, you're literally an inspiration. Like I you know, I got boldness. At least my first song, unplugged. I just wanted it was unplugged, because, you know, I didn't really know what I was doing, so I just went and sat at the piano.
That's all of us though. Yeah.
The song. But, you know, this time around, when y'all hear Lead Me to the Rock plugged back in.
Listen. Yeah. But let's just plug you again though, because your new joint though, I know it's about me, but let me tell you, your new joint is in heavy rotation. Like my daughter loves it. It's a whole vibe, yo. It's a whole vibe. Like, and that's the first thing, like Talisha said, she was like, yo, E, I'm telling you, like, yo, this is it. And I was just like, all right, like, I got you, Ty, I got you. Yo, I put that joint on. I was just like, all right. So let me just go away and throw away these few songs that I just wrote.
Oh, whatever. No, don't throw them away. We need those.
She killing the game right now. You know, like, okay, you know.
No, we need those.
You got, and truth be told though, like, I don't know if you do it, but like, I know with my music, what I'll do is, like, even before before it's released, after like I, you know, record it and whatnot, I'll just throw it in the mix of like a bunch of like artists and like other people's songs, just to try to see, like, you know, level wise, how does it fall? Yep. You know what I'm saying? Is this, do I feel like it? Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like,
we did that. We definitely did that. Like we the first time around, we did that, and we were like, yeah, we got to do something. You know, we made some changes, and we brought it out again. And we was like, this is a little better, you know, because you want your song to be able to match up with what you listen to, like before your song next, and then after. Like, you want it to seem like a seamless transition of those songs. Like, you want it to like be on that level of excellence of what you and
that's all it is, just that level of excellence.
That level of excellence. And as a musician and as a music lover, I listen to a lot of music, so it's like I'm constantly like, you know, studying and wanting to incorporate that, you know, and seeing your presentation of your concert is something that I still talk about to this day.
That was a faith move, though.
I still
haven't released that record, but that was
you didn't, and you had some great songs on there. You had
we're working on it.
Stewart, Marcel Lashley, I remember, and Xavier Wade. Wade, is it Wade or Wade? I don't know. I don't want to say his name.
I think it's Wade. It's Wade. Xavier Wade. Yeah.
All right, because
I've never heard Wade before, but okay.
I think I felt like somebody said it Wade one day, and I was like, has it been Wade all this time? I've been saying Wade.
No, you know our people. Anywho, yeah, you know,
ain't no apostrophe, you know, I was just saying Wade, you know, but he opened up that kill. Just I mean, the whole experience was so amazing. I tell every producer that I've been working with, I'm like, when this is over, I want to do a concert, because I want to do a concert just like what I've seen, because
Right.
and an independent artist doing it at that,
Right. Exactly. And it's hard. It's hard. And you know what? That's where my the Amazing brand came from, because my company's Amazing Entertainment. That's the music side. And that's where I came up with the idea to like help independent artists, because it's hard. It's hard out here. Like you spend a lot of money, and especially when you spend like when you don't have no one like showing you the ropes and whatnot. So you almost spend more on like the wrong things than right. When you finally get it right, you're like. And you look back at the past, you just like at the bill, you just like, oh my God, like, this stuff adds up. You know what I'm saying?
I was telling Christine, I was like, I am literally trying to like save now, because just for the level of excellence that you want to put it on, it is going to be, you're gonna be spending some dollars. So,
Absolutely.
I am.
It can get expensive. Yeah.
But you did it though. I mean, you did it.
It's to God be the glory, man. To God be the glory.
Amazing. It was,
yeah.
You had lighting and I mean, you had the thing. I mean, I walked in there, y'all, and then I had an opportunity to meet them afterwards. It felt, I just felt like I had VIP access because I was with Tylisha and she knew him. So I was like, oh my God, I'm with a celebrity that knows all the celebrities, and I'm just oh my God, can I get your autograph? I mean, we took a picture and everything. I think I can pull up the picture too. I think I'm gonna find it.
I can't, That was an amazing night though. That really was. I had what's his name too? Lawrence Flowers.
Yeah, Lawrence Flowers. I was like, oh my God, that's the I need more guy.
Right. Listen, I was standing next to him like when he walked in. He literally because something his flight had got like canceled or something like the day before that he was supposed to fly in. So he literally, this is what I'm talking about, level of professionalism. This guy walks in literally like 2 hours we doing a sound check right before it was time for us to hit on the day of the recording. And that was the first. Now, mind you, we've been rehearsing the song, me and the group, the band. It was like, oh, cool. Like, we got it. Boom. I was like, yo, it's like, bet, like, Lawrence gonna come. I didn't realize the level that this dude was gonna take this song to.
I mean, it was stupid.
When I tell you, the rehearsal, though, was better than the live recording.
Oh, my God.
Yo.
I was sitting there like, what is happening?
Yeah. Like it wasn't we were all done in rehearsal. Boo-hooing, like he was just like he's just sound checking like, he's
because Lawrence
the Lawrence, it's just unbelievable. You know what I'm saying? And the level, the rehearsal was just like stupid. So by the time we got to the recording, it was just like, let's go. Like
it was so literally so amazing. It was an amazing experience, y'all. I'm telling y'all, if Ernest is taking bookings, y'all book him and have him come to y'all's church, because I'm telling you, you won't be disappointed. You will not.
Listen, I'm gonna preach this thing. I'm gonna preach this thing with my bottle of Lysol right here. I'm tell y'all right now, book me. My mic right here.
Lysol, mask, the wipes, all of it. And man,
listen,
COVID is for real. He is for real, because that's Ernest is flowing. Listen, I'm telling you.
I think that was that Janita. Janita
Johnson, that's my sister. Yeah,
listen, I'm flowing. You know what I'm saying?
She was the one that was emceeing and tore the whole program down. I was like, Family and Friends Day.
Oh, okay, got you. I was
like, Janita, can you do this? She was like, oh, I thought you were gonna do your own thing, but she came and she didn't.
Okay, there we go. Yep. There we go.
That's First Lady Janita Jones. Shout out to her. But yeah, I'm so excited for this. I'm excited for you, everything that you are doing, because this is why I wanted to bring you on, because I was like, they have to, if people don't know about you, I hope that this interview will help them know who you are.
I appreciate that. I appreciate the support. Yeah.
you need to be known because you are an amazing songwriter and arranger and producer and singer and all that stuff. Like,
to God be the glory. I
ain't lying, and I don't just say stuff just to be saying it either. I don't do that.
Listen, I'm just excited that I made it on the hill because y'all be on these freestyle open mic, open Zoom mic, and
yeah,
you be having some heavy hitters. Real talk, you really do though.
Listen, I'm so glad people say yes to me because I'm just a nobody. So
just trying to tell everybody.
Just trying to tell everybody about somebody. That somebody is you. You know what I'm saying? That's it.
Right.
That's all I'm trying to do. Try to tell somebody, and whatever I can support. And I know people like to see people and they like to feel like they can access them in some kind of way. And so if they see that in an individual, then it helps them to even, connect and download your music. And everybody on the Hill, that's what they do over here. They like download music. They love to be, connected and hear new music and kingdom music. And I mean, there was this one girl, she came, she was like, oh, I have a song out, it's a little song called, oh Jesus, I forgot the name of the girl's song. She was like, it's a little song. And, just, if you feel like you want to get it. And they were like, oh, what's your name? And they went and downloaded it literally like right there. Boom, boom, boom. They were buying it, downloading it. So
that's what it's about, man. Support, that's what I'm talking about. If everyone had the mindset, because let me tell you, I kid you not, I buy everyone's project, yo. Like and it's maybe it's because I'm an artist, so I know what it is on that side, like, of the support, like, needing support and whatnot.
Right. Yeah.
But I'm old school. Like, I if there were still stores that sold, CDs, I would go because it was nothing like, I was just telling somebody that we used to go to Rainbow on 125th Street in Harlem. Like, you couldn't wait to, that next Hez album or whoever dropped. And like just to read the credit, like to open it, to like that was just a whole
Rainbow music.
That was a whole thing, man. Like to read the credits, who wrote this, who played this, who sang, who was the background singers.
And then when the CDs came out, then you had it in bigger, like it was bigger pictures.
Right.
It was just
I never forget. I think I purchased. I got so hyped because downtown. I forgot the name of the music store. It's downtown in New York City. Really popular music store. But I was so hyped. I was working down on Wall Street.
Tower Records.
No, I don't think it was Tower Records. It's another one. Really popular music store though. Needless to say, I was working down. It's down by like Wall Street area, and I just happened to be in there, and that's when Hez had just dropped the sold out album. But I was hyped because they had the sold out T-shirt. Like, you got the album, you got the t-shirt. Why did I buy like 3 albums because I wanted the T-shirt? Like it was just, but that's just how, like, that's the old school. Like, I just, I love, like,
support. That's how we do. So I'm all with it. I'm for it because that's how I grew up. So anyway, and now that we're like this digital social media age now, it's like however I can get people to see the people that I enjoy and my friends. I know these people personally. I've seen their music ministry. I've seen them behind closed doors stuff, and it's just they are who they say they are. And we need more people to be spotlighted like that. So that is definitely my endeavor, and however my platform can be of assistance in that area, I am all for it. I am 100% behind your back. I got your back. I got your sides.
Love it. Yeah, I really appreciate that. No, real talk. And you already know. Same here. Like, same here.
All day. I'm gonna play this video because y'all have got to see this video. I think they're gonna make me listen. Oh no, it's gonna play. Right. Hold on. Let me share my screen so y'all can see this because this little girl is opening up the show. Y'all ready for this? Hold on. This is God Is Fly on You by Ernest Billups.
Nope.
Here we go. Play.
At this time, we're ready, amen, to receive, amen, the one.
Ah,
That is good stuff.
You know,
That's my song right there.
I was just back here, trying to see if I could audition for the next video.
Listen, I can't.
I didn't make the cut, y'all. You didn't call me up. You were like,
I'm not doing
the
this.
song, I'm doing a video and whatnot, and I didn't make it.
I'm weak. Yo, yeah, that song. Crazy part with that song. I was. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, I was in a really like like crazy place spiritually. I was just really drained,
Mm-hmm.
and that was a few years ago. Maybe it was right before the pandemic, and I'm not gonna hold you like Tish. Like, I was in a place where I was just like ready just to kind of just walk away from just like just the whole church thing, not from God, but
Mm-hmm.
I was like just spiritually drained. I was exhausted, pouring out, not really getting,
Yep.
not really receiving.
I get it.
So my friend, um, oh my gosh, matter of fact, one of my group members, she was going to Pastor Courtney Bradley's
Mm-hmm.
church in Brooklyn, and who is it? Scott Troublefield was also had told me about him a while. That's my dude too. Shout out to Scott, my guy. And so I ended up going there one Sunday afternoon, and I never really go places like this is why I come across as shady sometimes. It's only just it's only just because you know what? I'm not a like I don't like to be mixed in with the crowd. Like I just
Mhm.
it's not shade. It's just me. Like
Oh, I get it. I
I'm
get
not
it.
going to all these little afternoon services. Like I grew up that way, and
Right?
I'm just, so I just okay. Anyways, moving on. So
I got it. I'm there. I'm there. I'm there.
right. So I ended up going to Scott, I believe, had invited me to the service, and I think he forgot that he invited me because he wasn't there. But needless to say, Pastor Courtney Bradley, his message was God is flying me,
Mhm.
and I was like, but it was a much needed word, and he was just basically saying, like God loves you, He's in love with you, like He's fly on you. And
Mhm.
you know me, I love a good play on words. I was just like, oh, like, that's kind of dope. So what happened was I still didn't even write the song. I actually turned it into a t-shirt. I was
Mhm.
just like, well, you know what? I came in with a logo, put boom, boom, boom. I was just like, yo, this one is fly. Like,
Yeah,
that's
right.
dope. That's
I remember when
actually
that came out. I was like, "Oh,
right,
I gotta get more
right.
money."
Yeah, and then I got inspired. Oh, because then when somebody came to me, one of my group members was just like, yo, like I'm thinking about writing a song to that like God is Fire t-shirt. And I was just like, well, I'm gonna write it first because I'm about to, take my little ideas and whatnot, So that's how that came up.
Oh, well, we're so glad that the members decided they were gonna write it. So they gave you the umption,
Listen,
the unction to
you
want
so,
to
but you
write.
know what? I'm that type of person. Like, for instance, like there's another songwriter at my church. And matter of fact, I like to challenge people around me in my circle.
Mhm.
Like I never forget one of the choir directors in my church. It was a few years ago, and we were trying to figure out like what to do for Pentecost Sunday. And
Mhm.
I was like, well, you know what? Bet you write, I write. Like, let's just write songs and just come up. And that's why I be on the impromptu, like when I can get like I I
People like
love to
y'all make me
just
sick. I just want to challenge people like y'all make me sick
nah.
because
It's fun.
I'll write a song. I may not be able to write it at a drop of a dime, but I can write one, but I sure can't play it. It's
Listen,
like, you know what? Listen, I can sing what I want it to sound like, and then y'all
you
take
can
it.
play it. It don't take it, like even for instance, God is doing it. It's such a simple basic walk down, and that's another reason why like when I write I try not to like get too complicated because I grew up old school again. I want churches, I want people to
Because
sing.
man is a beast on the piano. He's a
Nah,
beast.
they call me the OG.
War.
I'm a little OG now. All I got is hymns.
That, but no, those hymns are something now. Those hymns.
Listen,
So it is it is
but
more
yeah,
than just all you got. It is
listen.
more than just all you got. It's something. I have Mary had a little lamb. Little, that's right.
That's it right there.
That's it.
Oh,
And
yeah.
one finger, one finger.
Listen,
Dun, dun,
it's
dun.
definitely not one finger because I be peeping these lives. I follow you.
Don't peep him. Don't peep him.
Listen, you be
That
going
is
off.
nice.
Let him have his way.
That-
That's it.
That's it though. It's that Sunday morning for you. That Sunday morning church. I got that for you.
Yeah, that's it.
Anything outside of that, Tish, play the song. Tish, play new. No, I can't. Or play whatever the other songs. I can't play none of the songs I write. The only song I can play is "Lead Me to the Rock" and barely, as the girl said.
You know what? I be practicing my songs, yo. Like that joint be real. I mean, like, you know why? Because I always fear somebody's gonna be like, gonna ask me to come teach a song, and I'm gonna like try to play, and I can't play my own song.
I know. Oh my god! And I haven't played "Lead Me to the Rock" in a while, so I should start practicing that.
That's gonna be real.
Mm.
I got you on that. Yeah, that's good. That's good stuff. That's gonna be good. That's gonna be good.
I'm excited.
I am excited. We do have on my album, my latest album is called "In My Own Lane."
In My Own Lane, y'all make sure y'all go get that.
Yeah, so all Goddess Fly is on there. I'm excited. I have Mom on there. It's a song called "For Your Blood."
Yes.
And the reason why I bring that up is because I want y'all to look out for the video. We have a video for that coming out. I was finally able to get Mom on a track. I produced Mom, but I finally got to get her in my world. Like, I was just like, I got to get, like, she got in the booth and I was able to be like, no, like, that was the one time I could do it, and not be disrespectful, so I'm not your son, I'm your producer,
I'm like producer right now, you respect me as such.
Right, but yeah, video is dope. It's called "For Your Blood." Another oh my gosh, I promise y'all, like when the song already takes me in anyway, but it'll take you right to the mercy seat, but the video is really nice.
All his songs, y'all, take you to the mercy seat. Then those pearly gates he kept pulling up to the
maybe that's why I recognize him, because I recognize them pearly gates, man. Like
he resides behind the pearly gates, and so he had to leave pearly gates in order to come to another set of pearly gates. That's why his songs are the way his songs are, right? So God is doing it, y'all, which features. We didn't even say this. It features C. Ashley Brown Lawrence. Could we talk about how you got VC Ashley Brown Lawrence?
Absolutely. So crazy part. So I was out in, I think it was Greenville, South Carolina. He's now what's his name? John Guns is the pastor there, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
I forget the name of the church. But I was out there for the Rhythm of Gospel Awards, and so I was nominated, but I had to end up the final show was there, so I had to do the song there, and C. Ashley Brown was there. Now I knew her, but I didn't. But my brother, he sings with Bishop Hezekiah Walker. Mm-hmm. C. Ashley Brown sings with Hezekiah Walker, Bishop Hezekiah Walker. So she gets up there and she slays. She goes off on her song or whatever, and it hit me because I had just wrote "God Is Doing," and it hit me. I was just like, "That's the lead." I was like, I told my brother, I was like, "Yo, bro, I really I don't really know her, but I really need to try to make this connect." And and then how artists talk, you see, and they be like, yeah, yo, hit me up, you know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah, bet.
Years later.
Right. You know what I'm saying? You still got the number, but you just never really connected. So I reached out to her, and she was just like, yo, bro, I got you. And I still was sleeping on it. I was just like, all right, we'll see. And she I sent her the track. And she did it out there. She's from Mississippi. She did it out there in the studio out there, and she FaceTimed me while she was laying it. Matter of fact, she FaceTimed me when she was doing her last take on it. So this, let me tell you, we were done just on the FaceTime, already done.
She's a problem. She's a problematic woman of God. I had an opportunity to speak to her.
Yeah.
Clubhouse. I tell you, Clubhouse brings everybody together. And
right.
Actually,
absolutely.
Hear my song, Ernest. She heard my song, and she liked it. I was like, oh my God. You know, I'm like, do you know who
Supportive
you
too.
are?
She's very supportive. Yeah.
Very supportive. I'm like, do you know who you are? Like, you
Right.
know who you are talking to me? Like, look at your name and then look at my name. You know, like
You're
that's
so
what she
silly.
because
You're
I
so
mean,
silly.
oh my God, I was like, y'all, I was like, that's C. Ashley Brown. Like, she is on my friend's record. God is doing it by Ernest Billups. Like, that's her, you know. I mean, oh my God, just so down to earth and so amazing.
Yeah.
So when I saw that you and her were collabing, I was like, oh
Yeah.
no, this is about to be just
It
retarded.
was, she's another one like who just took this home. Like, and so in my mind, when I sent her the track, I was like, in my mind, it was just like, I just figured somebody, you know, I could just get her just on the end when it's like, he's doing it, and just somebody like, you know, doing, oh, he's doing it, oh, he's done so much for me, he's doing it for me, he's doing it for me, he's doing, oh, with the hands and with people, you know, and that's in my mind. I was just like, but I know she's gonna work it, and when she, let me tell you, the FaceTime, we were slayed. But when she sent me the track, like of her take, let me tell you, Tish, she sent me so much, so much work, so much ad libs. I could remix this song about 3 more times, and she never once repeated herself.
That is
never,
great.
Yo. When I was just
like that. That's a gift.
So I was sitting in the studio. We were literally going through like trying. It was all good. So I was just like, oh my gosh, like what parts do I want to like?
Oh my God.
Yeah, she's a problem. And she comes through every time for me. Like, to God be the glory. Love you, see Ashley. Like she comes through for me every time. Anytime I call her, she's like, yo, bro, I got you. You know, let me know, you know, what it is. And we there. And so how you said, like, you know, you were like, you know, amazed by her. Like, for me, I was like, oh my gosh, this is the girl who does amazing for heads. Like, she's going off doing all, you know,
Ernest
like
Billups, though.
Say it again.
But you're Ernest Billups though. Like,
listen,
y'all like rub elbows and
you're so, nah, let me tell you, I just recently, I want to say maybe a few years, maybe about 3 years ago, I recently just because I used to be really like just like for me, it was like humble. I called it being humble, you know, like, you know, people used to be like, oh my gosh, you wrote a song. I'd be like, oh, God be glory, you know, God's good. And even in my playing, God has always, like, you know, put me in, like, you know, places, and, you know, I used to play, you know, in front of like the greats and all that stuff. And I was always like, I used to be shy. And this minister came to me one time, and he was just like, Ernest, he was like, yo, people must like don't mistake, you know, you know, confidence for, like, you know, like being humble. Like we understand you're humble, but you have to, you know, the Bible says, as a man thinketh, so is he.
Yeah.
So you have to, like, when you get in these places, if somebody say, hey Tish, yo, you're a singer, right? Like, yes. Yeah. It's hard because, you know, we naturally be like,
a little bit, you know, I get
but yo, you know, and do you ever see that person who really can't sing or whatever, and they be like,
right, reaching for,
you know, it's just like, no, put it away, you know,
like,
put that mic down.
and then meanwhile we're over here like, I just switch for a little bit, or I whistle or play spoon.
Yeah, exactly. You know, so that's
your gift.
Exactly. And that's something that it took a lot of, you know, mental work for me to, you know, to think like that. But to God be the glory, man. All things done, you know, through God. And that's why I named my album In My Own Lane, because I was just like, you know what, I'm not trying to, like, God knows my heart, I'm not trying to be like anyone. Like, I'm Ernest Billups. And up until 3 years ago, I finally got comfortable with myself. And with who I am, and being, you know, recognizing, yo, I'm not like everyone else. I tried to stand, you know, be a part of the crowd, and, you know, be like this. And it's like, yo, look, this is what God gave me, I'm gonna do it.
And we need you to be you.
Yeah,
because
absolutely.
The world needs what you have to offer, and what God has given you, he has not given to anybody else. Right. So we don't even need,
that's real,
of anybody else, because we need what God has given you, because what he has given you that you have given unto us thus far has been an amazing blessing and addendum to our playlist. And so we just need you to keep on, just because you are doing well in your own lane. You are
To God be the glory. To God be the glory, man. You so silly. Yeah.
And I can't wait until you merge into my lane or I merge into your lane.
Yo, I was just about to say, like, I can't do what you do, you can't do what I do, but together, yo, watch.
We gonna listen. My microphone.
Listen.
Wait till we go off air. I'm gonna show you my
Yeah.
whole setup and stuff.
I love it.
And this blurred over here.
Right.
I got it.
I just do like a black picture, just.
Yeah, right here.
Got you. Yep. Absolutely. I love it.
So you just hit me up and we can make it do what it do. And it's
we definitely are. We definitely are. You know.
Yeah, I'll stay tuned for real because it's really gonna go down. I am so excited and so honored that you took time out of your immensely full and busy schedule to come and sit.
Listen, anytime, Tish.
I don't even get the two.
Don't do that.
Low me.
Nah.
Me.
This is Letitia Wiley right here, y'all. Like the Letitia.
No,
am I saying right? It's Letitia or Letitia?
Letitia.
Oh, I'm sorry. So this is
I you see, I don't because I take whatever pronunciation y'all call me. Tisha is fine because I don't mind Tisha. I just don't like Tisha. But if
it isn't,
yeah, see, I don't even say that sounds
right.
Fine. Oh, Tisha. If you're gonna say sure, then just say Tisha.
Right. Yeah.
Or if you're gonna take the show off, then you just call me Tish. I'm like, what's up, Tish?
I can't, yo. We got you. But yeah, thank you so much for this opportunity. Real talk. We're definitely I'm glad, I finally Real Talk was able to get, be a part of the Heal. And you already know it's all love. And like when I tell you like it's even for you, man, it's like it's the future is bright, man. Like we're definitely on some takeover.
Yeah.
We're definitely taking on, and we're not being cocky. We're just we just know what we're just excited about what God is doing, and it's our job as vessels to spread that good news.
He's doing it, and we're in our own lane, and we're victorious because God is flying on us, and we are walking in victory.
Oh my God, I love it. I love it, man. Nah, I got you. This is gonna be good stuff, y'all. So y'all definitely be on the lookout. We're definitely. I'm on overload, so I'm really about to just do like a music dump on people, though.
You see that?
Like I really am because I'm backed up, so I gotta.
Yeah.
Like I'm already in like. I'm like I have 2 projects that I'm ready to release, but I'm already ready to like do another live recording to like it's bad. Please let us know when. Please. You're so silly. Nah, I got you.
I gotta be there. Even if I'm in the balcony, I just need to be there.
Tish create a balcony.
Get through the back door. I'd be like the one with the issue of blood. If I could just press through.
Yeah. I'm weak. Yo, I can't.
Y'all, oh my God. I could sit here and talk to him literally all night.
Yeah, this has been great. Like I'm like, I had to hone myself in. Like when you was playing the video, I was like, all right, Ernest, bring it in because I know me, like I could do this like all night. I'm a jokester. I'm here for it.
We ain't got no sense. I ain't got no sense. I ain't even got dollars. I ain't got nothing for you. But this was great. And I knew it was going to be. I was so excited. I was smiling all day. I was like, I was excited. He's finally coming. And I'm just glad that you accepted my invitation. I'm so glad to, have still be connected to you after all this time and just seeing our evolution from the first time we met to now, just the evolution.
Oh yeah.
It's just
gonna get better.
It's only gonna get better. And when y'all hear what we do together, y'all gonna be like, oh my God, like
we got some heat for y'all.
Yeah.
Heat. We have some heat for y'all.
We have fire. It's gonna be fire. It's gonna like that.
That's it.
So tell them how they can follow you on social media. Where can they follow you?
Y'all could just hit all social media, Ernest Billups, not Ernest Pugh. Ernest Billups. Not Ernest Davis Jr.,
Not that either. He's in his own lane.
Listen,
Ernest
Ernest Billups.
Billups.
I'm struggling because I'm actually thinking about. I'm thinking about kind of doing a little a name change, and I'm trying to figure it out because my middle name is Levi. That's where Tribe of Levi comes from.
Oh,
So, yeah.
see, look at that.
So right. So I'm thinking about just making a full switch over to just Levi, but I'm trying to figure it out. We're praying on it, you know what I mean?
It's Levi Billups, and then he's just gonna be Levi. I always wanted a stage name too. I didn't know. Maybe I should just drop. I don't want to drop Wiley.
See,
Wiley is my dad, so it's like I don't want to.
Right. See, only thing I just struggle with is because it's just like I know they do that in the secular world, like stage names.
Yeah,
gospel is like
those one name artists and stuff.
Right. You just like, is there really stage names in gospel? You know what I'm saying?
Like, you got Mary. We thought the two girls' names was Mary.
True.
It was like Mary Magdalene and Mary the Mother of Jesus. What's y'all names are?
Right.
So yeah.
Y'all can connect with me, y'all. Ernest Billups right now, all social media. And definitely be on the lookout. We have some upcoming music from myself, the Tribe, some other artists I'm working with. Of course, my mom. We're working on her new music now. I have another my best friend. His name is Kashaya Hooper. He's actually the drummer at my church, but he has a group called Rhythm and Praise, and they specialize on drums. So it's a drum album. And when I tell you, he's like, yeah, it's phenomenal. So I can't wait for that. And then y'all look out for the collaboration with me and Letitia. It's really I'm excited about it. It's overdue, and we got you.
We should have done this like 3 years ago.
Absolutely.
I mean, literally, we should have been like, you know what? As soon as the service is over, let's go to the studio. That's what we should.
You're absolutely right.
I'm so glad that we didn't. And I'm going to tell you why. Because my voice was not really ready back then. So I am so grateful to the Lord for evolution and growth.
Well, I'm not going to hold you. Like on your new single, like your vocals that you did was dope. I was just like, that's why I was just like, Tish, like, okay, like we on some next stuff, like. And I mean, all your stuff is killing, but that's us as artists. Like it's always good to evolve.
Yeah,
you have to evolve, and and it's also it's great when you come out with stuff that's the unexpected. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
that's what people
like.
I
know it was something completely different from Lead Me to the Rock. It was
right, but that's what made it so great. It's like, oh, okay. Okay, I told you I literally like scratched like 3 songs. I'm like, all right, let me go back to the drawing board because
do not scratch yours. Are you kidding me?
Listen, I listened.
Whatever.
Bible says, "He that have an ear, listen." I listened.
Listen, that's why I listened. That's why I didn't release anything until I heard Joel. I was like, oh wait a minute, listens.
Listen, you brought the heat. So now I gotta wait till 2022, to put my little flames together. You know what I'm saying? Like I gotta just wait till it die down a little bit.
Oh my God, no
buzz.
Whatever. He is playing, y'all. He's playing, y'all.
Yeah.
He's playing.
Nah.
This stuff is retarded, and I'm like, oh, I gotta rise to this bar in order to make sure it's out here. Yes, Lugo. Oh my gosh. Yes, you have got to get all his music on all digital outlets. Listen, Lugo was just on here Thursday. She has a children's book out. You have to.
Oh, nice. Okay.
It's called When the Sea Virus Came to Town. So
nice.
Yes.
Nice. And shout out to Dr. Jennifer McCarroll Johnson. She's the head directress at my church. She's our head musical directress, the overseer there, and shout out to her because
shout out to church. Shout out.
She puts up. I give her a run. I give her.
Shout out to church.
Shout out who?
Shout out to church. Good.
My church. Oh, Greater Refuge Temple. You already know.
Y'all know that. Y'all
the
know
church in the heart of the city.
Staple of
Listen.
Harlem. That's the one that's got the different colors in the
right. Yo, I'm weak.
We
Yep,
went
shout
to
out
that
to
every year, like so many times. Every year we grew up like going first Sunday.
right. That's
every,
right.
Yes.
Yeah, y'all family. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. My dad's homegoing was at
Right. Yeah. Yep. I already know that. Like, yeah, that.
we have history.
Yeah. That's it. That's good stuff.
Yes. Refuge.
Awesome.
Let's go refuge. So, yeah, this right here, y'all. Oh, this is just the beginning, y'all.
Yeah.
This is
Just the beginning. We'll talk.
Y'all will see us again, and ooh, when he releases up his backed upness, and then he will make room for me. He will prepare for me, and then we're gonna do our commission.
Already done. Already. Right.
All that good stuff. All that. I'm gonna bring those dance moves too, because that's definitely important.
Yeah, I got you. Yep. You saw. Yeah, I'm weak. Yep.
Oh,
I love it.
Gosh, I love this. Thank you so much, Ernest.
Thank you.
And you all the best in everything that you do. I know it's going to prosper. I'm not even worried about a thing because I know in which way you move and who you have at the forefront. Because everything you do, you put God first, and He's addicted.
Absolutely.
That's the shirt he's wearing right now. And I'm just so grateful that I know you. I'm grateful to Tylisha for connecting us, because this was one of the things that you definitely can call a divine connection. And
absolutely.
I'm so excited. I'm so excited that you just took this opportunity and the time to come and talk to me.
Absolutely.
I'm gonna save this.
Me too.
I'm gonna frame it.
I'm about to go screen record this.
I'm gonna put it up on YouTube, y'all. Y'all make sure y'all check out the YouTube channel. It's gonna be up there too. And I'm gonna be putting up some highlights on my story. So I'm gonna just this stuff means really a lot to me. It really does. I don't take this lightly. This may be small to y'all, but this is major to me for somebody to come and sit down and even talk 5 minutes, but over 30 is really important.
Listen,
I appreciate
we love us some The Hill. Tish, this is it. We'll talk.
I love y'all. So, whenever you have anything, listen, just let me know. We can set it up and tell the people about it, because I want to support in any way that I can. And I know the people that watch me, I know that they're going to watch this and they're going to go and get your music and support it. So I want to give them some things that is wholesome to listen to. So, and I know your stuff is one of those things. So they're going to definitely be blessed. So.
Listen, I need y'all to go and download my stuff, but not just my stuff. I need y'all to go and download this single called New by Letitia Wiley. New. Type it in the chat. New by Letitia. I promise you, it's going to bless you. It's going to bless you. Real talk. I have it in rotation. My sister, she's doing great things, and we're doing great things for the kingdom. And that's what it's about. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, we are shoulder to shoulder together in this, and
absolutely,
it's gonna be so amazing. So y'all stay tuned. There is more to come. My name is Letitia, of course. I'm the host of The Heel, and I'm rocking Amazing Apparel. So make sure y'all also go and check that out. Amazing Apparel. Get you a bedazzled shirt. If you're not bedazzled, then get you one that's not bedazzled. And I have about 5 more. He wouldn't let me change. I was gonna go get them, but
listen.
Every question.
That's because your room was too far. It's in the east.
Yeah.
It's in the east. It's too far.
It's literally right there. It's right there.
That's that kingdom.
That brown blurred area right there.
That's that kingdom living. It's okay. I got you. Love you, Tish.
I love you too, Ernest. Y'all, good night. Stay tuned for more. And we're signing off for now, but we'll be back later. Y'all see you soon. Stay tuned. Good night.
Bye.